Hey, this is RJ May, and you're watching Mr. Mario 2011.
Hey, so what is going on, everyone? It is me, Mr. Mario, and today I'm going to be bringing up a little topic here that's kind of big, but it's really nothing I've had to address on the channel in the past, few years, really, because it hasn't really happened. But I feel like since the channel's getting bigger, this might happen on occasion, and because of that, I want to be completely transparent with you all, before anyone says that I sold out, before anything like that happens. And I am going to be talking about, promotions. I might talk about money on this commentary, so if any of that stuff makes you uncomfortable, you can go ahead and leave the commentary. But anyways, if you want to listen to this, this is what I'm going to be talking about. So I'm going to be talking about, any type of sponsorships, any type of promotions, anything like that. So first off, I want to say up until now, I have not been sponsored. I have not been paid by promoters, anything like that. I have not had, products. I've really not endorsed, products to get paid for them is what I'm trying to say. Now, have I technically promoted products in quote by making videos about them? Absolutely, I have. Have I, told people this is a good product? Yes, I have. Have I swayed people, try and link to sites that I trust, services that I trust, products that I trust? Of course I have. But have I gotten paid by any of those services or bribed or anything like that? No, I haven't. But here's another thing that I really haven't talked about publicly until now. I have gotten many offers to promote many services of all kinds, really, here and there, whatever it could be. There's been some weird stuff. I mean, not super weird or anything, but like, I think at one point there was like clothes or something like that, which I just didn't feel like, fit the channel at all. But that's what I'm going to be talking about. So when it comes to promoting things, I would say I operate on two different things. And this has been for the things that I've done. And really anything I have promoted, I have gone out, I've purchased with my own money, I've spent my own time making a video on, and then that's it. And I say, this is a good product, I like it, or this is a bad product, I don't like it. And I can't really think of anything bad that I've reviewed. But what I'm trying to say is, normally, if I put something out there, it's going to be unbiased, and it has to, apply to two things. One, it has to be something I'm actually going to use. If I use it and I enjoy it, I'm going to make a video about it. And second, if I do make a video about it, I'm going to be completely honest with it. And that's been with, several products that I've talked about. You could even say, when I've gotten consoles serviced or modified by external third parties, when I have gotten, extra hardware, things like that. Like, for example, I use an Elgato. I just use the regular one, the Game Capture HD. I use a Game Capture HD. I use it for all my gameplay videos, at least on consoles. I made an unboxing about it. I went out, I paid for that with my own money. I'm not sponsored by Elgato at all. When there's other things, such as Loot Crate. I'm not paid by Loot Crate, actually. I could probably maybe get partnered with them or something, but I just haven't done it, and I'm sure, they go after bigger YouTubers and everything. Excuse me. Now, the reason why I'm bringing up this video is because with this channel getting bigger, I feel like, there might be some more, maybe promoted things, maybe some more sponsorships, and I'm not going to, hammer you all with them. Don't worry about it, but I'm going to still be transparent with everything, and there's actually one deal that I have, sealed up. Now, by the time this commentary goes up, I might have made the video, I might not have. But there is another box company out there. They are called 1UP Box, and I spoke with the owner personally. He actually approached me on YouTube and on Facebook, and we talked a little bit, and he said, listen, we are just starting up. We've been approaching a few YouTubers, and we want to see if you'd be interested in promoting our box. We are going to send you a box for this month. We'll give you this link. It's a referral link. It'll help you out a little bit, and you'll get a couple bucks if people purchase through this link. And I told him, I said, I see you all are trying to compete with Loot Crate, is what I'm trying to say. And it seems like an interesting box. And I asked him for more details, and I talked to him seriously about it. And I said, listen, okay, I don't really have an issue with this, although there's going to be two things. One, if you are confident in saying this to me, and me making a monetized video over it on my channel, sure. And two, The thing is, I'm going to be honest with it. So I'm going to do this, on camera, and if the product sucks, I'm going to say it sucks. I'm going to be completely honest. And the guy said, you know what, that's fine. No worries, that's it. And those are the type of people I like to do business with. And with that, I mean, that's been one of the few things. I want to say, honestly, 95% of the offers I've gotten, at least, I've said no to. That's why you all really don't see anything like that. So this is a very new thing on the channel, at least, but it's something I've had in mind for quite a while. I also want to take the time out on this video to talk about, any type of companies that I have said no to. I've actually said no to when I was first starting up the channel, when I had maybe even less than 1,000 subscribers, or I was hovering around there. I had a few companies, say, hey, we make this program here. There was one I remember in particular. They had a program they wanted me to review, and they said, can you please make a video over our program? And I looked up the company, and this company was shady. Like, they were already on, bad list sites and everything for, having bad service. And I emailed them back. I said, hell no, I'm not going to do a video for you all. If I look up your name, it brings up bad results. No, I'm not going to do that to my subscribers. And they were trying to give me some runaround thing, but I'm just like, you know what? No, if I'm not going to promote something like that. There was actually, this is a big one right here. There was one guy who I had purchased a reset glitch system from him. This was summer of 2012, after my first one broke for a while, and I wanted to, get back into the whole reset glitch. Now, from this site, I had purchased a reset glitch system, and I had known this guy a little personally. I knew him through a forum, and to help him out, I was actually going to do a whole unboxing and everything of the system. Although, I actually scrapped that video because when I opened up the system, I saw that he had lied to me about the motherboard and some other stuff that was done to the console. So therefore, I did not do a video to promote his channel, to promote his service or anything like that, because I didn't trust it and he'd ripped me off. Thankfully, I got the system for kind of cheap, and it still works to this day. But the point is, he had lied to me. I didn't get what was originally agreed on between us. Later on, though, he actually had a file locker site, and he approached me in a very unprofessional manner. He just messages me. He's like, hey, you should, you tell your subscribers to use this service, or you should promote this service. And I just asked him why. And he just said, for views. He didn't give me anything convincing on it. And then he tried to bribe me. He said, okay, you know what? If you promote my service, I'll give you a month of premium. Or no, it was like 3 months of premium service. And I said, no, I'm not going to do that. So he said, okay, thanks. I want to say like a month later, he tried to play stupid. And he's just like, hey, do you do reviews? Do you work for a website or anything? He knew who I was. He knew my YouTube channel. He was trying to play stupid, though, because he thought I forgot. Pretty much, he gives me the runaround. He comes at me in a more professional manner, and I told him again, I said, no, I'm not promoting it. Well, get this. I swear to God, this actually happened. A few months later, his website got shut down because it was a known file host for child pornography. So, I dodged a huge bullet there, saying no to him twice. See, that is why I'm careful with who I promote on this channel and why I rarely do it. Now, when it comes to more recent things, as you all know, I finally got my Gateway 3DS working. I bought the Gateway 3DS with my own money when the thing came out, and I didn't use it for the longest time because I didn't have a compatible 3DS. However, I went out and I purchased one over the summer, again, with my own money, spent my own time making the videos and everything like that. There was one website, it was a known reseller. Two websites have actually contacted me. They're both official resellers of the Gateway 3DS product. The first one contacted me on Facebook, and they said, hey, I own this website, we saw your video, and we were wondering if you'd like to work with us in promoting our website on your channel and your Facebook and Twitter. And I said, sure, you know what, what's the deal? So they said, okay, how about this? Every time you mention us, we'll pay you a little bit of money. And I said, okay, well, how are we going to do this? They told me the price, and I said, okay, well, that's cool. Like, it wasn't even that much, but I mean, if you add it up, I guess it would be a decent amount. But pretty much what happened was I said, you know what? Here's the deal. I'm not opposed to this, but I've never ordered anything off your website. And while I'm sure you all are trustable, I only endorse services that I trust, that I know are good, and that I know my subscribers will not have any issues with. So how about this? How about you send me 1 or 2 of your products? I go ahead, I unbox them, I review them, and during those videos, I promote your website. How about that? Does that sound fair? The guy never got back to me. And I know why this person never got back to me. It's because he probably thought that I was trying to mooch free hardware off him, that I was trying to, sweeten the pot for myself or something. And while I will admit, yes, it would be nice to have extra hardware paid for free, How am I supposed to promote a website that I've never used, that I've never bought anything from? I can't do that in good consciousness. What if I make up all these lies and say the website is good and I promote it, and then everybody I know who orders from it orders because they said Mr. Mario endorsed it, but they all have terrible reviews and services. They get their stuff late. They get broken products, whatever it is. I don't want to be held liable for that at all, and I'm not going to try and do anyone dirty. So, you know, I'll even say this. It's his own loss. It's really no skin off my bones because I'm in the same position I was, and I haven't wasted any of my time with it outside of this commentary. But I will say this confidently. From other services that I've promoted, I know that from any unboxing videos or anything I would have done promoting his products, with him spending, you know, maybe let's say even up to $100 giving me his own products, he would have gotten that back through sales that I would have sent to him through my channel. So, his own loss on that. A second website, actually, that wanted me to promote them, and this is, again, because of the Gateway. They were another reseller site, and they said, hey, we are official resellers of the Gateway. Please contact us. We'd love to work with you. So, what happened was, again, this was through YouTube. Now, it got sent to my spam inbox, okay? I swear, I hit accept on it. And the message disappeared. I don't know where it is. I can't find it anymore. But I remembered the website name, and I checked out the website, and the website's not even in English. There's not even an English option for it. And me being a English exclusive speaker on YouTube when it comes to my videos, that's a bit weird for me to promote. So I was like, you know, I'm sure they're a good website, but the website doesn't even have an English option, and I only speak English, so this doesn't work out too well. Look, what I'm trying to say with this is, if I do promote something, you know, it might be paid, it might not be paid. More than likely, I probably wouldn't be getting paid to do it. But if I do get paid, I am going to be transparent with you all. I will say it's a sponsor, and I will make sure that it is a good service. Up until now, you know, there's been other games, like, for example, you know, if Elgato came up to me tomorrow and said, we want you to sponsor our product, I would say yes to them. Reason being is that I've used my Elgato for the past few years, never had an issue with it. If 343 came up to me and said, we want you to promote our game, you know, Halo Master Chief Collection or Halo 5 Guardians, and we'll give you review copies, I would more than likely do it. Those are games I'm very much looking forward to. On the same conditions, though, that I can say any type of smack I want to, and I'll be completely honest with them as long as I can make videos over them and not have them harmed in any way. So what I'm trying to say here is, if I do promotions, I'm going to be transparent with you all. I'm not going to fudge anything because I don't believe in that, and that stuff pisses me off when other YouTubers do it. So really what I'm trying to say here is, I've also said no to way more people than I've said yes to, and I've started saying yes just recently. Not because of a change of heart or anything, but just because now, and I feel like it's because the channel's gotten bigger. Because the channel's gotten bigger, it's gotten more notoriety, it's gotten more attention. So better sponsors, bigger sponsors, better people want to come to this channel as opposed to a smaller one. You know, maybe it was like 1,000 subs or something. Anyways, it's Mr. Mario signing off. Thank you for watching, everyone.